everyone. Today I want to talk art journals, and really anyone who does any kind of craft can do an art journal and should do an art journal, because I think a lot of people think it's just for drawing and stuff, but it's not. You can just do doodles. I mean, it's amazing the fun pictures and stuff that people could put with doodles, or you can do where you cut the pictures out of the magazines and decoupage and stuff. But it's amazing how your creativity will really, really get flowing if you work in an art journal. And a lot of times what you end up creating and making in an art journal, you'll see will be amazing on a mini album or in a scrapbook page. It's a really neat outlet to do. And so I've started a new journal, and I was going to show you that I've started a sketch. I've been inspired by the Alice in Wonderland. Let's see. Hopefully, sorry about that. Alice in Wonderland movie, Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movie coming out. So I decided I was going to do a sketch on it, and then of course I'll be painting it afterwards. But here's my rendition of my Alice. Let me see, back up a little bit. No, it won't let me, I'm sorry. Okay, but here's my rendition of Alice. And then as you see here, I've got a big card started. And then over here I've got the clock, and I'm going to add the Cheshire cat and the rabbit, if I can get him to work out the way. But I mean, and in this background there'll be this. So I'll keep everybody updated with the progress of this one. But I wanted to show you, I of course had purchased this journal, but you don't have to do that. That's part of the creativity of doing art journals, is you can totally make your own. And you can do it from books that you are no longer using. This right here was actually a Miley Cyrus book that my daughter had and totally grew out of. And so what I did was painted the cover, and I took a few pages out so that it would lay a little better. But all you have to do is glue 2 pages together, and then just gesso the pages, and now you have completely given yourself a blank canvas. I don't know why the coloring keeps fading in and out on there. I'm sorry. That is weird. But like I said, all you have to do is gesso, and you've got yourself a complete blank canvas to do. And with the gesso, you have given yourself also a base to be able to paint acrylic, watercolor, anything on it. This will hold all of those mediums, and it won't ruin the pages and paper underneath that you gessoed. So I mean, this right here, just creating the book right here alone will get you going and moving. And like I said, it's amazing. There are so many different people on YouTube who do amazing tutorials on art journals that, like I say, go from the gamut of extreme drawings and paintings to just doodles and collages, and mixed media is something that is so huge with art journals also. And it's a really great way to use all your scraps of things, and even like I said, pictures from magazines and everything. So I am putting to you this as a challenge to either go find yourself go read one of your kids' old books, or a book that you have. Now, I will suggest, when it comes to books, you want the paper, like this paper was a picture book, and so the pages were a little thicker. Whatever you choose, you do want the pages to be that kind of thicker, I don't want to say glossy, but those glossy picture ones are the thicker ones. You want thicker pages. So if you have a book that has that, and hardcovers are awesome, but you don't have to have a hardcover to it. So, and once again, you do tend to have to take out a few pages in the middle of the book so that it will lay flatter for you after you've glued pages and then gessoed them off. So again, I just want to challenge everyone to find you say you're not creative or artsy, but you are. Believe it or not, everybody has it in them. You just have to sit there and, you know, force yourself to do it. And so I encourage everyone to give it a try. Like I said, even collaging, it just to be amazing what you can come up with and love. And I'm going to be showing throughout my videos different techniques I use on my art journals, and like these techniques I use in my scrapbooking and everything else also. So it just ties everything together. So I hope some of you are trying to think of right now what you can use, what you can do. And like I said, I got this book at Hobby Lobby. You can find the journals. You want to look at depending on what you're going to be doing with the pages, you want to check out your paperweight too, and what that paperweight will hold for whatever media you plan on using on it. But really, I mean, everyone is creative. Everyone has a art ability. Some have extreme and some are not as extreme, but we all have that ability. And one of my favorite things that I've always said is art completely surrounds us in every fashion and form. And that's a really neat thing that you can do with an art journal is show the art that surrounds you and how you feel. So yeah, just I hope everyone does gets inspired to make themselves a journal and start working in it. And it's really neat when you do a journal too, because like if you start one and then you look at it several months to a year later, and you will see a progression. If you continue to work in it, you will see the progression, and you'll see how even though you don't think you're getting better, you are definitely getting better at everything that you're trying in it. So my next video I think will be either a scrapbook page, or I want to do a video on all the wonderful, wonderful things that can be done craft-wise with our manila envelopes. It's amazing what we can do with all this. So until then, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.